Hi everyone. Today we are going to start the example session about the function and dictionary and the list utilization in the Python programming language. Okay? First of all, we need to import the random keywords in here. Random is a library and we can import it because we want to use the random function or its functions based on the generating the random numbers. Also, you can add the pandas as PD. You don't need to know this syntax right now, but we can assign the pandas library as PD. We can specialize its name based on these features, okay? And also we can use the from faker is another library, import faker class in here, okay? So the fake can be assigned with the faker class. We can initialize it. This fake can be used to generate random numbers or random names or random surnames in order to create a student list in here. These are the case for the example of the function utilization. We will create the student list, name, surname, and points related to the notes or the points. So just remember that we can generate the function to generate a random student name, okay? And def generate student name is a function, and also we can return to the fake dot first name, okay? This returns to the generate the random name from from defined in the fake class, okay? And also function to generate a random student surname can be given in here. Def generate student surname, okay? Return fake last name, okay? And also we can generate the function to a random 4-digit student ID. Def generate student ID and return to the f as random rand int function between the 1000 to 9999, okay? And so we can generate a number in the range of the 1000 to the 9999, okay? So after that we need to write a function to generate a student dictionary with random data. For example, the def is our keyword to generate function generate student dictionary values, okay? And also we need to give the num students in here, just like this one. And so how we can create the students can be built with with empty dictionary values. And also for I in range of the num students, this is how many students can be generated will be generated in this function. And so the student ID can be assigned with the generate student ID. And also student name can be generated to the student name, okay? And also student surname is generated with the student surname, okay? And student notes can be built with the list variable random rand int function with the base of the 50 to 100 for in range 5, which means that we can generate by using this syntax to 5 number, but the generating the 5 different integer values. Okay, and so this is the underscore character, which means that if we don't have any condition related to what the index of this for loop, we can use this function or this variable. This is assigned to integer, but we can't use this parameter, just searching or creating the loop based on these informations. Okay, and after that, the student dictionary can be used, the student ID, just like this one. The name can be assigned to student name. Okay, and also surname is assigned with the student surname, and also ID, student ID, and also the notes can be given the student notes. Okay, after that we need to return to the what, to this students. Okay, just like this one. And so we can generate the what, the student, with the information of the what, the ID number, name, surname, and its note related to the lesson. Okay, so after that we can create a function to calculate the average notes of a student. Okay, def calculate average notes, student ID, and students can be given in here if the student ID in students, which means that if we have the student ID just like this one, and so we can search to what, or condition this student ID to what, to search the students in here, and if this is okay, and so we have a student, and so the notes can be assigned with what, the students, and student ID should be given in here, and notes should be taken or the passing the parameters of these terms, because the notes are the key in the dictionary value. And after that we need to return to the what, the sum notes divided by len notes, right? Or else we should return to the what, to the num value, because we don't have any kind of students, just like this one. Or we can create a function to search to what, the for student information in here. The def search student info, student ID should be given in here, and students should be given in here. And so if the student ID in student, and so the return to the what, the student's ID. Okay, otherwise we need to return to the none. Okay, and so we can build the function to add a student to the dictionary values or students dictionary list. Okay, and so how we can do that? The def add student info, and students can be passing to the arguments, and students ID is equals to the what, student info. And so we need to give the ID parameters in here, and so the students ID can be added with the what, with this information. Okay, so we can create a function to remove a student from dictionary values. Def remove student ID, and students, and so if student ID in students del students student ID. Okay, this is how we can remove to what? Two students. And also we can write the student dictionary value to an Excel file using the what? The pandas. Def write to Excel students file name can be given in here, just like this one. To df, the pd is the library name, specialized name, data frame can be given in here, the students, and dot t should be given in here. And so df2 Excel function can be called with the parameters of the file name and index false. Okay, also we can read to what? Student information from an Excel file. Okay, so the def read from Excel file name should be given here. df is equals to what? The pd read Excel function file name students. df to dict function can be called, and also the orient should be given with the index parameters in here. And so as well we should return the student's value in here. Okay, so after that we can test our algorithm. Testing algorithm. Okay, so how we can do that? We can build the students, the generate student dict with the values of the 50. Okay, and so we generate to what? The 50 students with a random name, random surname, random ID, and random notes. Okay, and also calculate and print the average notes of a students can be given in here. For example, student ID can be assigned as 10. Okay, also the average notes can be built with what? The calculate average notes, the student ID, and students should be given in here. If average notes is not none, and then print f I have an error in here. Average notes. Okay. Is here. F average notes for student ID should be given with the what? The average notes dot qf. Okay, or else print f student ID not found. Okay, and so if I run this code, and then we will have the student as 10 is not found in here. And also we can print the what? These students in here, just like this one. And after that, S10 should not be taken in this form. S96 blah blah blah, S11 74 blah blah blah. For example, if I choose the what? The 12 5, and so see that the average notes for S12 58 is equals to what? The 70.6. Okay, we can assign these parameters just like this one. And also we can search to what? Search for student information. Student info can be built with what? The search student info function which is written in the above code, and student ID students. Okay, if student info is not an empty space, and then the print student information just here, and also we can search for key and value in student info items. Just remember the utilization of the items function, and so the print f key and the value can be assigned just like this one. Okay, otherwise we should give the warning to the user, f student ID not found. Okay, so if we rerun this code, and then in this case we not generate this kind of parameters in here, because the random number are not equals to the to 1258. We cannot take the values of these terms. We will not have log in here. Okay, and so we can change these parameters in here, just like this one. For example, the 50 and 10 random numbers. For example, we can assign at this case to 1 to 100 in here. Okay, and so can assign to S54. Maybe we can search this right now. Okay, it's the 10 1 to 10. This is not ideal case, but we can assign it right now. The 7. See, S7 is now generated from the random number Lisa Coleman ID 7 8, and the nodes is the 52, 171, 53 and 95, and the average values of this term is equals to this one. Okay, so this is the 50, and this is assigned with the 1000,999. Okay, these are the examples. And so after that we can add the new students in here. Add a new student. New students should be built with the dictionary values of these terms, but the name should be generated with the generate student's name, and surname generate student surname, and also ID is S51. For example, this are generation number, and the nodes can be given with the 88, 75, 92, 96 and 75. Okay, so add student function can be called with the new students and into the student dictionary values, and also we can give the new student added information to the users. After that we can remove a student, just like this one. Remove students S20, for example, the students. Okay, and the print student S20 removed in here. And so if I run this code, new students added, the student S20 is removed in here, just like this one. Okay, also we can write these students to the dictionary, to an Excel file. Okay, write to Excel function the student XL SX, this is the extension, and so we need to give the print student data written to Excel. Okay, And also we can read these values in here, student information, from the Excel file. Okay, the student from Excel can be created just like this one. Read from Excel function with the what, the student xlsx. Okay, we need to give it the print to what, the student data read from Excel can be seen on the terminal page just like this one, the student ID, student info in to what, the student from Excel items. Okay, and so the print f student ID is to what, student ID, student info, student info. Okay, so if I rerun this code, and then we will have the pip install open PyXL should be taken in here. Okay, so if I rerun this code, and then just see that we create what, the student xlsx file in here. Okay, so revealing file explorer, if we build this one, and so just see that we have the 50 students in here. Okay, with the ID name, surname, name, and its notes. Okay, also we can search the what, these parameters in here. We can read the whole information, student ID 0122 blah 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 blah, and so student info ID notes are taken from the what, from the Excel file. This useful information because if you want to do to what, store any information to the Excel file, and so we can utilize these features, and so we can take a read from the what, this xlsx file in here. Okay, so these are the example about what, about the utilization of the dictionary type, list type, and also building the function on the what, on the Python programming language, guys.